Hey, welcome back, everybody. Finally got around to going through those 1978 tops from the last video, and nothing real big, but just to show you some of the cards I thought were kind of cool, and some that I will send out to get autographed. I know Clint Hurdle, I can get him. I think he charges a fee. There's his rookie card. I got a couple of those. Then the elusive Tom Hume. I don't know. I guess he only signs in Cincinnati. But I think Larry Landreth does sign. I'll have to check about the other two. But I did get one of those. Then we've got good old Dennis Lamp, former Cub. He signs very good. Roy Thomas signs. He's a good signer. Not sure about Craig Mitchell or Cardell Camper. I didn't have a chance to check those guys out yet. Got one of them. Then got Bill Naharodny, rookie card. Rick Sweet as well. Rick Sweet actually is a very successful AAA coach. I think in the Mariners chain. Not sure. I think so. But then there's Kevin Paisley and Don Murner. I know Bill and Kevin do sign. This one is almost as bad as seeing Ron Santo in a White Sox uniform. This is obviously Don Kessinger, favorite of my brothers and I as when we were young. And we've got a couple of World Series, AL championships. You got Frank White, and I think that's Mickey Rivers on the front as well. And we got a couple of those, or three. Then we've got NL champions. We got Davey Lopes and Bob Boone on there. Or no, Tim McCarver. I'm sorry, Tim McCarver. And then just some ones I pulled out. Just not too bad of cards. A little off center on some, but some of the more players that we know about, like Bill Russell, Davey Johnson, who passed this year, Sparky Lyle. He does sign for a fee. Got a couple of those. Willie Hernandez, one guy I wish the Cubs never would have traded away. Dave Rozema does sign. Got the rookie cup card there. Steve Kemp. Rick Cerrone. Sign anything you send him, but he only signs one. But still good signer, and I got a couple of those. It looks like it might be his rookie card. Jim Clancy, who just passed away. We got Floyd Bannister, Bob Knepper, and Lyman Bostock. I know I mentioned this before, but if you ever get a chance, there's some videos on YouTube that talks about Lyman and the tragedy of his death. And then you're probably wondering what this upside down box of Hamburger Helper is. Well, it's an auction I picked up today. As you can see, it was number 199. I did not realize it would be in a Hamburger Helper box, but I'm going to try and open the sides here. Intriguing way. Now, with those 78 cards that I got the other day, I did start putting a set together, and they're missing a lot. And this auction said it had some stars in it, so we'll see. And we'll go through this together. Whoa, hey, all right, Raleigh Fingers. Not that great a shape, but I did not get one before. Omar Marino, I did not get him, and that is in worse shape. And we got some Dennis Rasmussen, Ricky Romo, some Bill Bonhams, Fred Normans. A lot of these are what I got in the last auction. Randy Lurch, Rudy May, Tim Hosley. All right, there we go. Did not get any team cards, so that'll be nice to go through. John Hiller, Hector Cruz, Steve Swisher, Larry Christensen. Nice, an Expos team card. Henry Cruz, it's kind of dinged up there. So far, it did come up with a star as far as Raleigh fingers go. Oh, and here's another one. Nice. I hope it's better condition, and it looks like it is. Dennis Eckersley. Another Dave Rozema. Tucker Ashford, Gary Nolan, Jim Essien. There's an Orioles team card. Bobby Cox. Got Daryl Johnson. Checklist. We didn't get any of those. There's the White Sox team picture. Ken Singleton. Nice. Did not get a Singleton. A couple of them there. Gene Pence. Don't think I got one of him either. There's Popeye. Don Zimmer. Otto Velez. Garner. Moore. There's Don Baylor. Did not get him before. There's a regular Sparky Lyle. I didn't think I got him in the last one. George Hendrick. Ed Ott. Don Money. Nice. Oh, all right. Tony Perez. That's a good one. Laren LeGrau. Here we got Phil Necro. All right. Then we've got the combo of Necro and Ryan. Very nice. Then the victory leaders. You see that there. And I know Carlton and Palmer sign. I think Dave Goltz does too. Frank Tavares, Freddie Patek. We had that one before. Ron Pruitt. Bob Baylor. Trophy rookie card. We got Larry Durker. He goes off to the side here. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight, guys. All right, there's Keith Hernandez. Did not get him before. Padres team set or card. Jerry Royster. Stanley. Another checklist. All right, Ken Ford. There's Dave Concepcion. Did not get Dave. Jerry Morales, Wayne Garland, Mike Hargrove, Hobson. There's a nice Cecil Cooper. We did get him. Did get Mike. There's an Angels team card. There's a couple of them there. One's a bit better centered than the other one. We got Alan Bannister. Got several of those. There we go. Earl Weaver. He got kicked out of more games than any manager, I think. Got Keeson, Don Gullett. A lot of Don Gullets. Look at that. Anybody want a Don Gullett, let me know. Joe Ferguson, Manny Mota, Juan Beniquez, Barry Bonnell. I wonder if that's his rookie. Yep. Figured it was. And so that's a nice card. This one's all beat up. Looks like it was somebody, maybe in somebody's spokes. Gary Ross, Warren Brewster. There's a Whitey. Schultz, Rico Cardi. I don't know, as a kid, when you open packs, you always have that one card. I don't know what it was in your area, but from the Chicago area, for some reason, when I opened the 78 packs back in the day, I had a ton of Rico Cardis. If any of you have ever opened quite a number of these packs, let me know. Or any year, really. There was one year that the 1990 Topps, I opened up 20 a case. So that's 20 boxes I never got a Scott Sanderson. So, it just kind of shows you Topps distribution really lousy sometimes. There's Dave Hamilton. And rest in peace, Cobra. Dave Parker passed away this year. There's Rod Carew. Not too bad of a card. All right, let's see what we got. Looks like we got a Blue Jays team card. Looks okay. Duffy Dyer, Lee May, Jay Doyle, Auerbach. He was another one that I had a lot of. There's Ron Hodges, a little rough there. Rangers team card. There's Grant Jackson. There's Paul Russell, Rick's brother. There's Ken Brett, George's brother. Frank Tavares. Got the Indians team card. Tell you, I don't remember what I paid for these, but these are kind of rough. Oh, definitely rough on that one, Ken Reitz. All right, we have a Dwight Evans. Another Dennis Lamp rookie. There's the Royals. Wilbur Wood, and I don't know what that is. All right, Bert Blyleven. Another Henry Cruz, another Davey Johnson, Jim Fregosi, Mike Lum, former Cub too, Rick Langford. We have the Brewers team set, or team card. I don't know why I keep saying sets. There's Bucky Dent. Did not get that before, so that'd be nice to add. Aurelio Rodriguez, Louis Tiant, nice. All right, Rick Camp, Cesar Geronimo. The Mets team card is butchered up there a little bit. You see the creases as I turn it there. All right, a few more to go here. All right, there we got Bill Campbell and Raleigh Fingers. Bill Campbell's no longer with us. Jack Morris rookie card. Nice. Okay. Did not get that before. Don Sudden. There's a crease there in the bottom. Gaylord Perry. Nice. Dave Winfield. All right. That's a good card there. Is there something behind him here? No, just a big. All right. Steve Garvey. Bruce Sutter. A rough Reggie, but that's okay. There's Pops, Willie Stargell. Dave Parker. There's another Ryan and Phil Necro. There's Louisiana Lightning, Ron Guidry. Brooks Robinson. Nice. Rod Carew. Kind of dinged up there a little bit. We're getting to the home stretch, everybody. All right. Here we got the Mets team card again. Looks like a better one than we got before. There's Rusty Staub. Ray Burris. That's a rough card there. Got the Phillies team card. Did it again. Bill Fahey. Julio Gonzalez. There's something on the side there. There's Tiffy. We got Roy Howe. We saw him before. Jim Hughes. Saw him before. We got a Tigers team card. This one looks like it had a paperclip to it. You got Raleigh Eastward, Daryl Knowles, Tony Muser. There's the Red Sox team card. Another checklist. These aren't in order. Yeah, they are. Oh well. There's Bo McLaughlin. Got Ken Kravick. Elliot Maddox. There's the Twins. All right, Lou Brock, nice. There is a spot down here. Oh, man, the crease. Look at that crease there. You can see it really good there. Obviously, these will go into the set, but I'll mark it that I need another one. There's Catfish Hunter. He was a nice guy. I met him years and years ago. Rob Andrews, got him before. Kevin Bell, one of the shortest guys next to Harry Chappis. You got Jerry Grody. Alvin Dark. Gary Matthews. All right. And the last of them, yep, this is the last of them. You got the Cardinals team card. Looks like we got a couple of them here. Tim Corcoran, Andres Mora, Bernie Carbo, Rorik, Johnny LeMaster. Looks okay. We got him before. There's Lenny, had him before. There's the Braves team card. Another one that's kind of beat up. Francisco Barrios. Ed Armbruster. We got the A's team card. And Smoleniks. There's Woody Fryman again. We had him last time. Got Will McEnany. John Denny. Boogered up Pat Kelly. Blue Jays team card again. And that is where we end it. So no Cubs team card. But some of these will go into my set. And like again, I'll mark them with a sticky note that they probably should be replaced. But thanks for hanging out with me. Picked up a lot of good stuff today that I'll share in other videos up and coming. So take care, everybody. And thanks for watching. Feel free to like and subscribe. As always, I love your comments. And again, if you ever came across a card that basically was your albatross that you kept getting over and over and over again, let me know. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.